to Lingua Latina Tutorials, Chapter 23, Lesson 1. In this chapter, we get to find out what the teacher wrote in his letter to Julius. And here we have an example of the script, the kind of writing that a Roman at the time would have used. And we'll see a bigger example a little bit later. Listen as I read the Latin aloud. Epistula Magistri. Julius, qui canem latrara audivit, janitorem atrium intrantem interrogat. Quis advenit? Janitor, tabellarius advenit Tusculo, ecce epistula quam illing ad te tulit. Hoc dicens janitor epistulam domino suo tradit. Julius, quid nam hoc est? Quis nam Tusculo epistulam ad me misit? Janitor, nescio, tantum scio epistulam Tusculo missam et a tabellario ad te latam esse. Julius, non opus est idem bis dicere, ego id quod semel dictum est bene intellego. Recede hinc ad canem tuum. Sic Julius janitorem dimittit. So stop here, read through all of lesson 1 out loud in Latin, pronouncing every letter loudly and clearly, every sound, and then come back and let's translate. The teacher's letter. Julius, who heard the dog barking, asks the doorman entering the atrium, who came? Who arrived? The doorman says, a mailman arrived from Tusculum. So a couple things to point out here, that we have indirect speech right here, who heard that the dog was barking. Okay, so we have dog in the accusative and laterale infinitive construction after heard. And we have the perfect here of advenire, and the reason we know this is perfect is because the perfect stem here, advenisse, turns into a long e. Okay, so advenit with a short e means he arrives. Advenit with a long e means he arrived. And here we have the perfect again, that a mailman arrived. And then we have Tusculo, ablative, meaning from Tusculum. Look at the letter which he brought to you from there. Here we have tulit, which in the margin you'll see, this is one of the many reasons why you have to memorize all these forms, that fere, which is to carry, the infinitive, the perfect infinitive, to have carried, is tulisse. And the perfect participle, perfect passive participle, latum, having been carried, looks nothing like fere, and so fere tuli latum you need to memorize. So look at the letter which he brought to you from there. Illinc means ab illo loco, from that place. Hoc dicens, saying this, the doorman hands over the letter to his master, dative case. Julius, what in the world is this? Quid nam is the same as quid, but more like a surprising expression, like what in the world? Quis nam, who in the world, sent me a letter, Tusculo, from Tusculum. Again, the ablative expressing motion from all by itself. The doorman, nescio, I don't know. I only know that a letter sent from Tusculum was sent from Tusculum and was brought to you by the mailman. So here we have the passive infinitive, passive perfect infinitive, missam esse and latam esse in indirect speech. I know that it was sent and that it was brought. Julius says, there's no need to say the same thing twice, bis. I understand that which you say, that which was said once well enough. Go away from here to your dog. Thus Julius sends away the doorman. Go ahead and read through this with me understanding and go to the exercise.